You have entered the White Tiger Dojo of Breath, where sound folds space and silence speaks from the forbidden scrolls.
Yeah. Run. Fados. Yeah. You calculate fractions while I fracture black holes into fractals to fashion galaxies with patterns immaculate and massive as antimatter reactors crashing into Saturn's axis. My mind's a labyrinth, gravity bends where I'm standing. You're staggering backwards while I'm balancing planets on fragments of shattered tablets. You're panicked, I'm managing data strands like tantric mantis hands encrypting Atlantean manuscript passages. My plasma tongue lashes like lightning dragons, atoms scatter. I fracture lattice grids with syllable shattering matter faster than particle blasters. My pen's a prism, split dimensions when I etch inscriptions. Inverted systems twisting with a hyperspace prisms where your wisdom's diminished. You still don't know how to build a totem, swim an ocean, ride tidal waves from inside like the king of oceans. I breathe deep, command Neptune's throne with lungs that pump monsoons through astral zones. My bones are made of stone where Poseidon storms have grown. I control flows, the full temporal roads while your weak scripts erode. My modes composed like monks in Tundutnam snows, decoding cosmic codes. I'm floating through wormholes, coiled by Ouroboros vortices, voice orbiting coordinates while my core's absorbing solar cores in accordance with ancient orders. You spit boredom, I twist orbitals into ornamental forms like ornamental swords forged in the forges of immortal warlords. You're distorted while my vocal cords record the chords of supernova organs pulsing in accordance to the chorus of the northern star systems. Tongues of torsion spring, coiling void-born rings. I launch bars like photon wings that slice your synapse strings. I'm synaptic gymnastics, flipping linguistics ballistic while your faction's spastic. My axis fractures planets in microsecond spasms. You gas quick while my chakras align like lattice designs and Saturn's crystalline spines. I'll fracture your mind and fractalize spirals refined by ancient Shaolin timelines. I'm the tiger stance master, breath of the dragon, striking faster than antimatter daggers that stagger the fabric of patterns. The fracture my grammar's a plasma cannon, hammering atoms into caverns of scattered data patterns. You stagger like shattered statues, battered in galactic avalanches. I chant like monks in hyperspace. My songs collapse your data banks. You panic while my fractal axe splits your tracks into wax strips. I hijack black matter streams and hack the seams of astral beams. Collapse regimes with gamma screams while your fragile team collapses in their fractured dreams. I channel the void, deploy syllabic androids that destroy the coys with ally bars deployed in quantum joy. My voice vibrates like solar flares inside molecular stairs. I fracture air like clairvoyant staring through stellar pairs. Your lungs tear while I ride the curvature of gravitational waves, surfing eternal loops where Shiva cymatics cascade. I'm slicing dimensions with verbal ascension, twisting intentions like interdimensional engines, igniting ascension conventions while you stammer in panic. I spiral mechanics like Saturn's enchanted rings, unraveling frantic in galactic semantics. I'm massive passive tactics vanish when my plasma tongue lashes, splitting the axis of planets with nano drills, drilling language. Your fragments scatter as I fracture data into antimatter patterns. I splatter atoms with syllabic daggers that stagger Saturn's scattered ladders. Your bandwidths diminish while my linguistics spin intrinsic cryptic clips encrypted in mystic rhythmic physics. You babble like baboons in padded rooms while I fracture moons with shattered tunes that bloom like black lotus blooms. My syllables consume the vacuum. I'm immune to your stagnant fumes. I attune to the pulse of superclusters booming in sacred rooms. You're doomed. I'm fused with quantum runes infused with tiger dojo fumes. I move through dimensions you assume are cartoons. I resume in hypertune typhoon plumes while your platoon's entombed in ruins, consumed by my sonic monsoons. You're a daft twit. I master scripts that blast quick and fracture your last wit into black pits. My breath is a vortex chant. I launch storms that deform your cortex clamps. You gasp while I dance through the core's warpath. My voice cracks orbits. I distort coordinates while your mind absorbs distortion in slow motion portions. My aura's forged in cosmic forges, born from dormant stars that storm in enormous forms. You're torn while I perform through hyperspace corridors. My syllables spin like Shaolin chakras, turning burning through circuits with verses swirling like serpent worship in hermit churches, merging with universal current surgeon. Dark Fader.
I'm certain I can beat you. Oh.